Ant-Man and the Wasp issue 5 sees the heroes try to determine what the hell is wrong with Earth. Nadia says that it's not really Earth, since there are no clouds, moon, and herself and Dalen are still breathing in space. So they aren't really in space at all, they're still stuck in the microverse. Nadia says the Earth they have is like a homing beacon of some type. They intend to enter the world, and as they try to shrink, Nadia and Scott learn they can't. They also begin switching each other's memories up, and thanks to this, they are responsible for shrinking each other, which is a byproduct of their quantum entanglement, meaning Nadia has Scott's memories and Nadia has his. Nadia finds the whole situation fascinating, and with their powers returned, they head to Earth. They begin passing through some subatomica layers of weird worlds that are fueled by their imaginations and memories. Eventually they arrive back on the real Earth, but they are still entangled somehow, leading to them still mirroring one another's movements. They make it back to the lab and find that the beacon isn't actually activated. Not worrying about that now, Nadia and Dalen get to work, developing a device that will close the quantum gate and separate the heroes. Dalen tries to stop them from activating the devices however, but it's too late, as the being says the quantum foam that makes up reality is being dissolved. Around the world, reality is literally being torn apart, and Scott says that they will have to get someone to help them, but Nadia says there is no one and the universe won't let them disentangle. The two heroes again begin to merge as their costumes begin to change into variations of each other's. Scott says that nothing is going to happen since he likes his life and he's promised his daughter he would come back, and he's going to do that. Scott suddenly realizes that they never actually finished their mission and they still are locked in a quantum state and they need to unlock it. To do so, they will need to rig up the beacon that was deactivated. Dalen uses the beacon on them and the heroes are finally untangled, with their memories finally back in their own brains and the reality around them shifting back to normal. Scott goes off to visit his daughter as Nadia and Dalen get to work. 2 weeks later, Scott and Nadia meet for a baseball game, and Nadia tells Scott that she sent Dalen home, where he would become an Ant-Man of sorts for his people. Scott meanwhile gave Cassie an alien plant for her birthday, scaring his daughter straight. Scott wonders if they still are connected, but Nadia says that she ran loads of tests and there is no more entanglement, other than their newfound friendship. Soon a baseball is hit into the crowd right at Scott, who instead of catching it takes it directly to the face, hurting him, which also seemingly hurts Nadia as well. Ant-Man and the Wasp issue 5 was a fantastic and adventurous finale to a really overall amazing miniseries. I love the fun Mark Waid had with Scott and Nadia getting into each other's heads and kind of controlling each other. Kind of wish that had happened sooner, and also I was kind of hoping that he'd do a little bit more than what he actually did with it. Like maybe Nadia begins to see Scott as like a father figure, or sort of help him with his daughter and everything, and sort of tell him like, oh, this is how you should raise a daughter, and you know, sort of they help each other basically with their problems. What we got however was a lot of fun, and I love that both heroes kind of got a happy ending out of the story and kind of learnt more about each other and sort of had a friendship and a partnership form as well. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.